Somebody just touched my asshole. I didn't like that, man.
We not running, we not ducking, we not hiding. We pressing forward.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Butler out here dirty, or he know what he talking about? Damn, you think I'm out here dirty, Officer Johnson?
Hey, a lot of people, man.
People think I'm dirty, Officer Johnson?
A lot of people.
Oh, okay, a lot of people like who?
I'm not talking about police officers. I'm talking about people who are just normal Joe Blow citizens who don't have any bad interaction with the police. Usually a lot of your fan base, though, they're very just not supportive of the police.
Okay, that's a given. I'll give you that. You know, but that ain't even what we was talking about.
Yeah, let's go back to what we was talking about. You're right.
Yeah, so we talking about people saying and knowing and that I'm dirty. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That goes back into the fan base and the people that support you.
So they know that they
Well, they believe that everything that you say is gospel. They believe that everything you say is 100% correct.
Okay.
But in some instances, we know that is not the case. Mr. Butler, let's be honest. Come on now.
Talk to me.
Everything that you have said a lot of times have not been 100% factual.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Why can't we come to the why can't y'all do the same thing I do? If y'all recording, I'm recording. Why can't y'all send me the email like, Mr. Butler, I think you got it wrong. This is what really happened.
Well,
you know, I actually did help that girl out, or da-da-da-da. This is what we did. This is what happened in that situation. This is what you didn't see.
For that,
why does that never happen?
Listen, for that specific incident, because that's not a criminal incident. There's no criminal investigation.
Well, just in any incident in general, from what you discussed.
But I'm going to give you, though, a little nugget, okay?
Okay,
because you showed up to that incident not having a clue about what was going on, okay?
Right.
That individual that we know, the police, when I say we, I mean in the police department. We know that individual. We know that individual suffers from mental health issues.
Okay.
So that particular night, she called, as she had done several times in the night and throughout the day, in reference to people locking her outside of her residence.
Okay.
When you even showed up that night, she had the keys to her residence inside her hand.
Okay.
She had no visible injuries. She had no allegation other than people had locked her outside of her house. Now, on the flip side of that, you posted that video and said, we ain't helping her. Now, in that scenario, or at least given in that case, what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to break into her residence to get her inside? Was I supposed to stand there all night and deal with that issue that was not really an issue? Or do what I did and left and drove away? Well, the correct answer in that would have been exactly what I did. Drove away. One, because I cannot assist her in breaking into her residence. That's not what the police department does. That's not what we do. Now, if there had been an allegation that she had reported, which she did not, other than the fact that she was talking about she knew my daughter.
So she never mentioned that she was assaulted?
No, she never mentioned that.
Okay.
Go back to your video.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to press charges.
Press charges on what?
I told you already.
You told me what?
Yes, that I want to press charges on people that's been acting like imitating that they're my mom, and then they say they're my godmama. I got jumped. Do you not see this?
That is nothing that we can file.
Do you want to see the inside of my mouth? I got beat up. I got my wig on. And so
don't shine that light.
See, I'm not shining it directly in her eye. You know what I'm saying? Like you did. That's why I'm basing it off my video. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
Okay, well.
And even if she mentioned she assaulted, did she have any evidence supporting the fact that she might have been assaulted?
Do you recall her checking, putting her lip in the camera?
Put her lip in my camera?
In my camera.
I don't. When she put her lip in your camera, I probably was already gone by that point. I'm not sure, but if I was there, I don't remember her having a visible.
You don't remember? You don't remember you telling me that she shone? Why you shining the light in her eye?
Shining the light.
You asked
in her
me,
eye?
Because I was griping about you shining the light that night.
Yeah, absolutely. You were very upset about shining the light. And I
wouldn't say upset. I was just questioning about why were you doing it.
the reason I was doing it, sir, because that was the very first night that I've ever dealt with Kevin Dwayne Butler.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I wasn't doing nothing but standing on the sidewalk.
Now you weren't standing on the sidewalk. You was coming down the sidewalk holding something over your head that I had no idea what it was.
Okay, and you shine a light into me.
That street, it's Larissa. That street is very dark. Okay, don't get that fact twisted. That street is very dark, and you came walking down the sidewalks talking and saying something, and you had something over your head. So absolutely, I shined the light on you. I shined the light.
I shined the light on you. Like
I shined the light.
Like you was dang on light man.
I don't know, man. You can find one of them captures you used to put on it, but
yeah, I will.
I lit you up. You're absolutely right. I lit you up.
And so after you determined how long did it take you to determine what was in my hand?
Well, it wasn't until you got a little bit closer to me, and then you started proclaiming or professing that this is just my camera. And I said, okay, got it. Then at that point in time, did I not drop my light off of your camera? I did. Facebook Live?
I get your name and badge number?
Yes, sir. My name is Officer Johnson, badge number 415.
Is that normal practice for y'all to do that?
Do what?
Shine a light into my camera like that? You know it's a violation of my First Amendment right.
No,
right?
it is not.
It's not?
It's not.
Can I get your supervisor down here?
You are recording. I didn't stop you from recording.
But you are actually preventing me from recording the police. You preventing me from recording the police,
no,
which I have a right to do.
Preventing you would be if I was to take
you
the
impeding
camera
me
out of your hand. Impeding.
All right, well let me get your supervisor down here so we can hash it out.
So we can hash what out?
What you doing right now? I just said that's a violation of you violating my rights right now. Can you get the light out my face?
No, you're in the camera. You're in the light. You can step.
All right, I'm asking for a supervisor.
You can step to the left or step to the right. That way your camera's not being.
I'm asking for a supervisor. You're not gonna give me a supervisor?
Yeah, I get you a supervisor as soon as I can get on the radio and request a supervisor.
I appreciate that.
What's your name, sir?
I didn't give it.
That's why I'm asking you.
I didn't give it.
You didn't give it is why I'm asking you what your name is.
Yeah, you can ask.
Is that you're saying that you're not gonna give it?
You can ask all day.
That's why I'm asking. Because he's going to want to know who he's talking to once he gets up.
You can refer to me as good citizen.
And we proceeded on with the conversation that I was having with the lady in reference to whatever it was that she was reporting. And then that was when you picked up your portion of the investigation. And at that point in time, once I deemed you had it under control, I left.
I had it under control. I'm just standing on the sidewalk with a camera.
Because you got her a little bit more emotionally ramped up, and then she started talking about, oh, well, I know your daughter. I'm like, wait, what? You know my daughter? And then you said something about, what did you say?
I don't remember.
You said something
the camera,
like,
you can watch the footage.
Ooh, yeah, facts. He can't even say nothing now.
I said that.
I was like, what? Facts? What are you talking about?
That's what she said, right?
Y'all both said that. She was claiming she knew my daughter, and I was like, wait, what? She was like prostituting and something. I was like, my daughter? Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said facts. I ain't say no fact. Why you can't just remain professional? Like, it's a camera. It should give you even more incentive to remain professional.
Johnson, who is your daughter?
Who's my daughter?
Who is your daughter? Shakoya Johnson?
No.
Okay. Yeah, she looks just like you.
Mm.
You got a beautiful daughter.
Oh, well, thank you. My daughter is beautiful.
She's very beautiful. She was my friend, actually.
Got him.
Keep laughing. And I know where she stay at in Harker Heights. And
Got him.
Where her mother stays at in Heights. Keep laughing.
Where does her mother stay in Harker Heights?
Don't worry about it. I just know I know.
Got him.
Huh?
She's been my friend for years, actually.
What's her name? Sorry, but that's not my
You
daughter.
had a beautiful daughter. She's very intelligent.
How old is she?
You really want to go there? Okay. So you don't know that a family member that she has dated and that she also had a baby by that she had killed it at 6 weeks pregnant? Okay. Okay.
I could tell he lying too.
And you should go get your...
Where's my daughter right now?
Where is she? She used to stay right down the street from me. She's come to my house every day, actually. She used to do a lot of stuff with me, and she was a prostitute. Do you really want to go in Odessa?
Sorry, my
Yes, and she used to try to tell me to come out there because that's an oil field where men be at. So you want to go there?
My daughter's never been to Odessa.
Facts. You're right.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good night.
Just remain professional. That's all we asking for.
Yeah. Well, I was sitting in my car at this point in time, but you was like, look, he can't even say nothing. He know it's true. You said something like that. Something you said. Come on, man. Come on. Like I said, Mr. Butler, if we have time to actually educate you.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure. I ain't hard to reach, Officer Johnson. You see me every day almost down there.
Not be in a situation that we're already presently dealing with. We could have conversations just like this all the time. Or you can go down to the police department. There's always supervisors down there.
Okay, I would appreciate that because if you, what's up, brother? How you doing? All right. But yeah, you know, it's. I didn't say anything at all. You know, I'm just holding the camera. That's the thing.
No,
like, we don't have to be buddies. We don't have to have conversations.
You're absolutely
we
right.
don't have to have no contact at all.
Right,
but
right.
the thing is, I'm not initiating this. I'm just being a citizen with a camera in his hand.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
Okay. Absolutely.
So you as you can see, you just had a conversation with me for I don't know how long we've been sitting out here. But you got the body cam rolling, so you can go back and rewind it and see everything that happened tonight. And I expect the email or some form of continuation of this conversation. That's all I'm gonna ask you for.
Okay, and I can tell you that from the time that I'm here employed with the city of Killeen as a police officer, anytime you see me, do understand that you can always, at any time, anybody can ask me any questions that they want to ask me, as long as I'm not conducting my business and you're not interfering with me conducting my business.
Right.
So you can have whatever conversation you want to have with me candidly as a consensual encounter.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm going to go and I'm going to start my business here pretty soon.